Well, hello. Hey, look who's making an appearance next to Brian, though.
Gregor.
Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to this wonderful studio. Oh, and I should say, welcome introducing to the new studio, this man, to my left.
What up,
Yes.
though?
Eladio is back, baby.
Hit him with the sound effects.
Which one?
Any of them.
All right.
Standing ovation. Fuck it.
Oh.
Fuck it. We can do that too. You know, Friday.
Oh, we
Got
ready.
paid today, and all my money's fucking gone. I got like $70 left.
Every week, baby.
Son of a bitch.
That's going to be me next
Somebody
week.
getting paid, and it's not me.
I'm tired of this shit.
God, that's going to be me next week. I just know it. I'm all my
Sorry to trigger your guys' trauma.
that is trauma.
Sick of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a whole fucking check. Got $70 left. I'm busting my ass.
Damn.
Then you get paid every 2 weeks, so it's like you're just waiting for it to get here to just hand the shit right
and it's
on
gone.
over.
Oh, the South Park meme. And it's gone.
Literally.
I love it. We'll put that in a 401k and do some stock bonds, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Man,
That's
gone
it.
like everybody's taxes money. I'm telling you, everybody got new shoes on. I'm like, shit.
Haven't done my taxes. I'm too turned up.
Relax. I have what, 2 more weeks until I do mine?
You got
Great.
people out there just having babies just so they can get some money.
Oh, that child tax credit. Yeah, I know about that.
Shit, I don't know. They were getting $2,500. I heard they're getting like $36 now. I'm like, damn.
What the fuck?
Hell, each kid though.
Yeah.
You gotta go, hey, you son, get you some good money.
Yeah, I need
Is that what's gonna change it, Brian?
Have a baby bear.
That's gonna change it for him now. He's like, you know what, Sarah, we need to have a talk. What do you want money? Well, I have a.
That's the come up right there. Shit, every
Child.
year for the 18 years.
Damn, that's what's gonna trick the system. No, that's how the government gets you. You gotta have kids.
Man,
That's what they want. I don't know.
I thought the world was overpopulated though.
Well,
Just saying, that's what I heard.
I know.
That's
Isn't
why they
Japan?
use Corona to kill everybody.
Damn. Unfortunate. Isn't like Japan? I think I read somewhere now. It's like 1/3 of Japan is like over 50 or something.
Yeah,
or over 60 or some shit.
running out of people.
I don't know, bro. I know that they said that the food we get here would not be approved in other countries.
It wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. A lot of European.
There's a lot of food that's banned in the UK that's legal here.
I know why though.
because I think
Not good for you.
because I think like some of our stuff has like one ingredient that's banned everywhere else. So it's like, can't do it. Can't have
we
it.
love it. We love all the stuff that's not good for us.
Especially Taco Bell.
Oh, I know.
Oh fuck what is it? A 5-layer beef burrito?
Oh,
My girl loves that shit.
Hell yeah!
oh, that's beauty. Now I'm always a Crunchwrap guy.
I love Crunch
they're
Wrap.
fucking
Great.
Anything with Fritos and Doritos.
They need to bring that back. Do they still have those? Those like $1 or $2 quesaritos or whatever the hell they're called.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Usually my daughter keeps me up on that shit. She knows the menu. I swear I hate going to order with her because she's like, minus this and like that and some of the. I'm like, listen, man, just ask for the number one and get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Tell them I just only want a little bit of cream and minus the lettuce.
Oh my god!
Half the tomatoes.
My girl be
I'm
like, tell
man.
them no lettuce. Like, what you got against the lettuce, bro?
They put a lot. Taco Bell puts a lot of lettuce. I've noticed.
That's the
Crazy with that.
stuffer.
Oh, they got stuffing. There's not enough damn meat.
I'm just mad as hell because none of the shit ever looks like it does in a commercial. You know, you see the commercial, you're like, oh my God, I want a Whopper. And then you go there and it looks like a fucking Mott's burger.
Oh my god. Oh, I was looking this up. Do you want to know the 5 foods that are banned in Europe, but not
Sure.
here? Okay. Number 1. Here you go. Titanium dioxide. This is a banned in European food, but remains a common whitening agent in like candies, like Skittles and Starburst.
Okay.
So apparently-
I love Skittles and Starburst.
Oh, we are dying sooner now. Shit.
As you can tell, we love candy.
We absolutely do. This is gonna be fun to say.
Alien candy.
Azodicarbonamide. It's
What
called
language are you speaking?
I'm, alien. See, there you go. See, full circle. It's served as both a bleaching and a dough fortifying agent. Okay, interesting. Where the fuck? Oh, major fast food chains like McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, and White Castle have gradually eliminated this ingredient, but it still remains in certain products. Oh, like Arby's croissants still have it? I don't know if everyone's had those.
I've never had no motherfucking Arby's croissant, bro.
Me neither. I always get the Arby's beef cheddar melt. That's my favorite shit.
Beef cheddar melt. I don't think I've had that either.
What?
Isn't that like the roast beef sandwich? But like,
Where's the beef? Yes, it's the roast beef sandwich with the cheese. Oh my god, I want one right now. With the curly fries.
Oh,
do they
I mean, the
have
curly fries are always good,
Am
though.
I thinking about the wrong restaurant?
no, curly fries is Arby's.
No, curly
No,
fries,
you got it right.
You know, back in the days, I used to go get my Whopper at Burger King and then go right across the street and get my fries from McDonald's.
Oh my god.
I love McDonald's fries, but I love Burger King Whoppers.
No, I would do this. So there's down the road here. There's the Taco Bell, and then there's the Tim Hortons at the gas station by the freeway. Sometimes I would get my Taco Bell breakfast and then just pull right next door into Tim Hortons and get like something to drink.
Yeah,
I'd be that guy. What
Why
else?
the fuck does McDonald's stop serving breakfast at like 10:30? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that shit. Like, who set that fucking standard? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like 11:52 and I still want breakfast. You know, I want me old sausage egg McMuffin or something.
Well, you know, before the pandemic, they had all day breakfast.
No, I did not know that.
They did.
I said I did not know that. Fuck, am I a Muppet, baby? I did not know
I
that.
did not know that.
Fraggle Rock face ass. I did not know that.
Yeah, no, they introduced it in like 2018, 2017. And it was like, for years, it was all day breakfast. And then the pandemic, shut that shit down.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because they couldn't be open 24 hours.
I'm mad as hell that Myers and shit ain't open. Walmart ain't open 24
Oh, yeah,
hours.
they don't do
no
that.
more.
Dude, I used to
Love going in there at 3 in the morning, like, oh, I like
That's what-
this and that and this and that.
That's where the characters
with
come out.
fucking 3 cashiers and shit.
Man, I swear characters are everywhere anymore. You go into Myers and you just look around, you think you're in fucking zombie land or something. You know what I'm saying?
Or if based on what we found out earlier today, Brian, you could be at malls and here's gunshots.
There was a fucking shooting in
Yeah, I
front
heard
of
they
the mall.
was at Fairlane shooting it
The
up.
one
course.
mall that nobody goes to.
You know, I got Detroit Uncut on my shit, so I got all the reports. They were like, if anybody got any pictures, DM us.
fucking story just broke.
And I
Send
love
us the videos.
Fairlane, but they did it so early. God dang, you know what I'm saying?
I can't
This shit
go
had to
more.
happen by 12 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, right. It was like, it was way too early.
Yeah, for sure.
God,
Too early for all that violence. You know what I'm saying?
You got to
Fuck.
keep it till after 8, after dark.
there's a reverse curfew.
No violence before. Nobody gets shot before 8 p.m.
What's up, man? You guys ready for St. Patty's Day or what?
I don't
Isn't that-
celebrate it.
Oh yeah, it's Sunday, isn't it? Oh shit, it's a weekend. Oh god, forgot about that.
Cinco de Mayo is also a weekend.
Man, we're so spoiled.
I think I'm gonna. This is gonna be my first time actually celebrating St. Patty's Day. I never have, and I'm looking forward to it.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna look forward to it.
I mean, everybody's like, "Bro, you just don't even know," and I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna find out. That's for sure."
Oh, shit.
I never been to opening day either at the
Me neither.
Tigers, so
I haven't, no.
April 5th is opening day. I made sure I took that day off so I can,
Yeah.
experience
I
that
took
too.
April 8th off for work.
What's April 8th? Your birthday or something?
No. It's the solar eclipse is going to be coming through the country.
Oh,
I
yeah, you're
had
right.
to do something with aliens and space and stars.
Yeah, I
and
know, like, what the hell?
galactics.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
what the hell, man?
Yeah, it's going to be an hour and a half from here. Total solar eclipse.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna film it?
No, I'm just going to go and watch it because I've already seen one before. I've seen one that I can fully remember. It's pretty fucking dope. I recommend people need to experience that.
Okay.
You
And
understand
what does
people,
it happen during work hours?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it does.
It
Yeah.
happens at 12.
Oh,
It's
shit.
at 12, so I took the day off.
Oh shit! In the afternoon.
Yeah.
It'll be around my lunchtime, so I'm like, okay, this is good. I can go and just be like, I'm gonna walk outside real quick and just like look up, just stare. The closest, because they say that path where you can it's completely covered. I think the closest to what is here, like Toledo,
It's like an hour and a
something
half.
like that.
Here we won't really notice any difference here, because unless it's fully covered, the sun doesn't. It overpowers the moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, did we get? Oh, look at our chat. Did we get some random ass ad thing?
But yeah, Cinco de Mayo is on its way too, man. Definitely looking forward to that. Got a lot of stuff coming up. We got the NFL draft coming up here in Detroit. About to be slapping all over Courttown, downtown.
You got scared. I almost played it. Oh, you want me to do it?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, your funeral. He's ready.
That's right. That's right.
I got my shit so loud, dude.
Can't wait. What is it? 25th, 26th, 27th. I mean, it's going to be all the way live, man. You're going to see Detroit like never before. And they were talking about all the hookers that are going to be there. No joke, though, but they say that that's the time when they do the most human trafficking shit like that. Yeah, that events like that.
Shit.
They put signs all over, you know what I'm saying? Like, be aware for human trafficking, shit like that. So, you know.
No, what about the deal? What about the Detroit
blowing
sign?
my cover, I was going to prostitute myself.
What? Weirdo.
You might as well start an OnlyFans. There's plenty of motherfuckers with old grizzly bear back built motherfucker. They want to
only aliens.
It'll just be that. No, I mean, we have the mask, so you can just wear that, right?
Yeah, nobody's going to know.
No one's going to know. It's us.
Don't look at me, little puppet.
I did not know that.
Good one.
Yeah, but it's going to be exciting, man. There's going to be a whole lot of parties, a whole lot of celebrating. I love to see so many good things happening for Detroit, you know. And the Pistons, you know, they finally won a couple games, you know what I'm saying? After a 27-loss streak, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but the reverse happened. They took the good juju from the Red Wings, and now they can't win a game. That's
the Red Wings?
Yeah.
I thought they've been kicking ass.
They were.
They were. Lately, no.
Now there was.
Damn, for real? I heard they were doing really good for them.
They've gone from, what was it, like a 6 or 7 game win streak to now a 7 game losing streak.
7 games? Are you serious?
Yeah, we might not make the playoffs now.
Huh?
We might not make the playoffs.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
No.
I ain't been keeping up with them, but I got people who do, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're doing good."
Yeah, we're doing
good.
I think collectively, Red Wing fans are blaming the sponsor that we got on our jersey now, because when they got announced they were putting it on, we started losing games.
Oh hell no!
Can't have that.
Who is it?
It's funny enough, it's not even someone you probably would have expected. It's Priority Waste.
Priority gets garbage.
We're garbage.
Waste, garbage. They put the garbage on us. God
And
dang.
since then we've not won a single game.
You know how beautiful it would be if like the Pistons, the Lions, the Tigers, and the Red Wings were like all winning.
I thought that was going to be a thing this year, but no, just
Maybe
not.
next year. Maybe this
I don't know.
I just
the
want
prep
the Lions
year.
to win, bro. The Lions got to win.
No, just
Man,
once.
I could not even believe the shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it was good while it lasted. I'm looking forward to watching them when they come on back. I had a chance. We went to Tampa and seen them play the Buccaneers. We went out there, and it was just a sight to see.
All that blue.
Because there was so many Detroit fans out there. And it was crazy because you think like, you know, the Tampa fans would be assholes and they're like clapping for us and shit. Like, we're happy for you. The Lions really deserve it. We're like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Well,
fucking
thanks.
crazy, dude.
I don't know. You don't get that very often from like many places. Like I wouldn't expect it from Philly. Those guys would probably beat your ass. Those fans are nuts. I hear they're nuts.
Oh, yeah? Shit. I don't know, man. We've been a little bit everywhere, man. But it was like they diffused everything. They were so kind to us out there in Tampa. You know, Detroit we're so fucking rugged. We're like, yeah. Then somebody's like, no, congratulations. And you're like, okay, thanks. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
like,
you, buddy.
Fuck, I didn't expect that. You think people are going to be like, man, fuck you, take your ass back to Detroit. You know, and it wasn't even like that. They're like, you guys really deserve it. I said, you ain't bullshitting.
Like you won a Super Bowl a couple years ago.
The suffrage.
But with a lot of people, like my brothers and friends of mine, they all have season passes to the game. And, you know, a lot of people have had these season tickets for like multiple years and years when we're like not even winning no games. And now all of a sudden they're winning some games. Now they want to double, triple the prices on everybody's memberships and seats. And now they got standing sections where you ain't got to sit down. You got to stand the whole time. I'm like, boy, oh boy, these people trying to get all their money.
Hell yeah, dude. Supply and demand.
For 1 year. Just the 1 year we were like, okay, we're good now.
I mean, it's
like,
cool.
bam.
It's exciting to be there, but I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather sit at home, watch it on my big screen, smoke me some weed, you know what I'm saying, and cheer them on and have all my snacks lined up, you know?
Oh, he's ready.
You ain't got to make a line to go to the bathroom and shit.
No, and he doesn't have to pay like, I don't know, how much.
$27,000 for parking.
That too. All that, I don't know, $8 for a hot dog? I don't
Well,
know.
my wife works at Ford Field, so
Really? What?
and she works at Little Caesars Arena.
Really?
So I always
Shut
get the
the
free
front door.
parking. You know?
I was going to say, I've never seen her at little LCA because I always go to Wings games. I don't think I've ever seen her.
Well, she doesn't work any. She only works the Pistons game.
Oh,
She hasn't been working any hockey games, and she wants to because that was her father's favorite sport was hockey. So she's been wanting to go and play. I mean, go and work there, but she's only been doing the Pistons. But she works the floor. She works the VIP booths on the floor.
Oh.
So it's cool because she gets to meet like all the basketball players from both teams, and you know she just gets to get involved. You know she's been there with Sada Baby, Skilla Baby, White Boy Rick,
Damn.
like all these different people. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool for her. You know.
I think I see why they don't do the Wings. She doesn't do the Wings games because of that certain section or whatever.
I'm gonna have to give her a bunch of my El Nino Podcast stickers and tell her to pass them out and stick them everywhere.
Casually just put it on the hardwood floor like, we sponsored
Tell
now.
her to go say hi to, like, you know, famous
Bro.
people and just slap it in the back of it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, on their back.
Yeah.
A quick way to get her out of the door.
Shit, everywhere I go, every state I go to, it doesn't matter. Chicago, Florida, I take handfuls of stickers and I just blast them everywhere, bro.
I should have done that when I went to Florida.
Just put a bunch of legal aliens.
Yeah.
Fuck, you could even go to Tim Hortons and see my sticker on them motherfuckers.
Oh my God. Am I going to see it at the one over here?
No, you got to go to the
You're
one
about
down
to
by
have
my
to
house.
After tonight. I'm going to go out there, get my Oreo ice cap, and like, damn it, God damn it, Eladio, you got over here too. He's reaching. Pulling everywhere. But yeah, how have you been though? It's been like, I don't know. Well, I saw you a few weeks ago because I was, job hunting, and I was like, all right, let me make a stop at DHDC.
Whatever happened? Did you get any feedback on that?
Nothing from the guys that you connected. Yeah.
Okay.
I did send them, resumes and all that, but I did. I
Okay.
mean, how I forget? I'm blanking on the guy's name. Oh, this is bad.
Nakaya?
No, the first person I talked to,
Oh, Adrian.
Adrian. Yeah, like we exchanged emails, so I got him on that. But
That's good. Well, I'll tell you what. There might be an opening because one of the youth department guys, he's starting a new job. So today was his last day there. So if I was you, it'd be a great opportunity to jump in because I know they said they wanted you to, because that's part of the youth department with the work that you would be doing in the studio there.
yeah,
What's
you
the
know. Don't do like Brian though. This motherfucker started for one day and then left a bitch.
oh yeah, that's right. He probably has that like do not enter like,
And then he
sign
wanted
on.
them to come
like
print
Brian
some
Ruiz.
shirts up for him.
It's like the old.
I'm about to send in a sticker order actually this week.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah! What's gonna be on the sticker?
My girlfriend is making custom press-on nails. If Katie's interested.
Hey, we love to support. You know.
I know she's been pretty wicked designs though.
Yeah.
She's been getting.
I'll
she's
send you
been
the
pretty
link,
good
but
at that.
They're $20.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we need to do more of that. Oh, no, it's still too early to talk about it, isn't it? Our collab, probably.
Yeah, we'll save that for later.
Save it for later. We
Okay.
got some behind the scenes work going on.
Okay, that's
Some
good.
interesting. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be neat.
I would hope so. I would hope that you guys are cooking up on something.
We're gonna have Joe Rogan next week now.
Damn, imagine. No, we have to fly out to his place to do it. I'm like, fuck.
Shit, you tell man, I'll fucking sell that. Kid need to go.
I just started. This has only been my first week at a new job. I'll go now.
Hell yeah, dude.
But hey, guys, listen.
So if
listen,
you guys could ever have a guest, like, is that the guest you would want to have? If you had one wish, and you could have one guest.
Oh, like a all time guest.
Just any. No, I'm just talking about anybody in the world.
good one.
question.
I know we've had this discussion before. I feel
think
like,
we
right?
have,
Yeah. Long time ago.
On Earth, though. I know you guys are Legal Aliens podcast.
Yeah, well.
Talking about Earth, not Mars and Jupiter.
Legal
Dang,
aliens.
damn
We're
it.
the legal aliens.
I knew an object in Mars. Fuck, I can't use them.
Yeah, no, that's a tough question, Eladio. I don't think there's like a one, like, oh, we gotta get that person out here.
I mean, it could be like Bruce Springsteen or something. Like, I would love
Sure.
to just born in the USA.
I thought of, I don't know, randomly Theo Von. That just because
Theo Von would be a pretty good fucking guess.
Who is that?
Oh, he doesn't know the lore.
Ask your daughter Selena who he is. I'm sure.
Theo?
Theo Von.
She's
Theo
always
Von.
sharing his videos on her stories and stuff.
Okay. All right.
She's a funny motherfucker, bro.
I know. Like him, I don't know, Robert Downey Jr., some guy like that. No, Jack Black. Jack Black would be sweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
That guy would be
Yeah,
sweet.
He would be off the hook.
I think I would like to have Elon Musk on. That'd be pretty dope.
Elon Musk.
Just
Okay.
get a little pick of his brain a little bit.
Like, what did you think of buying Twitter? Like,
Yeah, what
come
the
on.
fuck
What's
were you
the-
thinking, bro?
Like, buy into something whack. Like, I don't know, like, who makes Kit Kats? I don't know. Like, build that company. Chocolate Empire.
Right.
Something like that. I have no idea. Some dumb
I'd
shit.
like
He
to
would
have
do
somebody
it.
legendary.
Who would you have on?
Like
the Nino
Hulk Hogan
podcast?
or something. You know what I'm saying?
brother.
Like, there's Mike Tyson. There's, God, who else?
I would love to have Mike Tyson on my shit. You know what I'm
Vince
saying?
McMahon.
We would sit there, we'd be smoking, having a session, having laughs.
I mean, Snoop would be the one, right? You think?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
For the
Absolutely.
sish of my sizzle.
All of the above.
I feel like that if it was shown on camera, you wouldn't see the people. Just smoke everywhere. You just
What
can't
if there
see a
was
damn
one
thing.
person that is not alive?
Not alive?
If you could bring one person
God.
back to life and do an interview with him, who would it be?
Oh, who would that be? I always thought Frank Sinatra because I don't know, like my dad got me into him.
Sinatra.
Like I like him. He's always been
Okay.
on my playlists and everything.
All right.
God, who was it? Who was it? Heath Ledger's another one, maybe.
I think I would love to have a conversation with Chente.
Por
That
tu
too.
maldito amor, no puedo terminar con tantas penas.
Put the song so you can sing it.
I love Vicente.
No, I can't do that because last time we played a Chente song, we got like copyrighted the hell on that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
No,
Hell yeah.
I can't do that this time. No, I remember that. That was a dark day.
We'll put one of the intro songs over it.
I'd have to have Tupac on mine, man.
That's another one.
Tupac.
Gotta be, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolute legend, absolute influential. I used to look up to Tupac. You know, what I'm
All
saying?
eyes on me.
You know, he was born in prison. That's what was crazy. You know, his
Was he
mother,
really?
Yeah, his
I
mother
didn't know
was
that
pregnant
shit.
with him, and he was born while she was in prison.
Huh. The hell? I'd straight up ask him like, how hard did you hit that guy that made him like pissed him off so much that like you're not here now?
Yeah,
Like what happened there? What did you do? Oh, that'd be way too wicked. I don't know. Grigga, what do you think?
what up, dude? That's my guy, man. We got him at the carnival over there in Lincoln Park. Found him hanging out.
Literally.
Now the funny thing is he has a twin now.
He does.
Yeah, my ex's mom got me part of my Christmas gift or Christmas present. Same thing.
The same exact
Yep,
thing?
same one.
Okay, so they're twinning over here.
Oh yeah, we gotta
You gotta blow 'em.
and funny.
So did she get this for you after you guys were exes or before you and her daughter were exes?
Oh, that's just like right before, like literally a week.
Okay.
Literally a week. No, not even a week. That was less.
The same week, the same day.
Literally
The day of.
It was a going away present.
Oh, shit.
at the time it wasn't for sure. I didn't see it coming.
It was an X Factor.
I know. God damn it.
We need to have a sound effect.
We do. I feel like we need to
What the
somewhere.
fuck do we have in that song?
Whatever,
bro?
dude. Whatever the situation was, man, you're a good ass dude, and you know, find somebody that deserves you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know.
Let them find you.
We literally just had like a long conversation.
We had an
about this
hour
before.
conversation before you got here.
You know, it just sucks because sometimes, like, you know, women, like, I ain't gonna say just in general, but sometimes people in general just don't know what the fuck they want. You know what I'm
Literally,
saying? They just don't know.
what
Like,
did you say, Brian?
like for this year, this is what I want. But it's like next year I want something different. And that's the thing about relationships. People fail to realize that sometimes you outgrow each other. You know what I'm saying? Year by year, every 6 months you got to check in with each other, make sure you guys are still on the same page because people grow apart. Sometimes people's priorities change. People grow in different directions. Not to say that they don't love you, but, people are growing. People are fulfilling their own purposes. People are still discovering themselves. And, I would say just, enjoy it while it's good, while it's there, enjoy the moment, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it always sucks, because when you really love a person, you're like, I'm going to be with this person like forever, type deal. But, one thing for sure, man, there's more temporary, than there is
Literally, you just sounded like him like an hour ago. It's pretty much the same shit.
Good minds think alike.
I know. I was like, damn, this is good. I'm like this. I'm like, it feels good knowing this.
And how long you been with Katie?
Shit, we're almost 5 years, bro. I've been home almost 5 years. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
like 5 years
crazy.
doesn't seem like much, you'd think, but
It's half a decade, dog.
I know.
But it's crazy. I just I got out of prison in 2019, came straight home to a pandemic, and it's like, bam, I've been almost home 5 years already. It's like, shit, don't even feel like it.
I don't even think I know how you guys met, actually.
Me and Katie, we grew up together. She been my little sweetheart since, shit, I've been messing with her every girlfriend I ever had.
What?
Every girlfriend I ever had, Katie was always there. You know
what you doing, Katie?
Yeah, she lived right down the street. We original P Street, over there in River Rouge. We've known each other since we was 10 years old. We've been kissing sweethearts since we was in elementary school. Shit. We went to alternative ed together and everything. We both were bad as hell, getting kicked out of school, everything.
Oh, it was totally meant to be.
But through so many stages of our lives, though, we always were together, always stayed connected. And then when I came home, she just, she was on me. She was stalking me. She had people, she had all kinds of people reporting on me. You know what I'm saying? Finally, she cut in. And we've been together for like 30 days after I got out of prison.
Wow.
And then we never separated. Went and got married, everything. So, and life was good, man.
Man, she was ready.
Oh yeah, definitely. She couldn't get enough of Big Daddy,
Oh my god. Like, I was just like, wait. She's a journalist now. She's got like all the people ready to come after you. Like, all right, I gotta get the scoop. Here we go. What's he up to?
She was stalking
had
me and
TMC
shit.
on you and shit.
Literally. It's like,
no, because I was messing with this, this other, buckethead, and shit went sour after, about not even 30 days. And she was on it, though. Oh, Katie was like, hey.
Slipped in there.
She gonna talk about, hey, how you doing? I said, shit your ass. She talking about, you want to go bowling? I said, fuck it, let's go bowling. I thought she knew how to bowl. You invite somebody to go bowling, you would think they know how to bowl. She don't even know how to fucking bowl. She threw the bitch twice backwards. I said, what the fuck?
Wait.
That was our first date. Going out the bowl. I said, hell no.
That's the type of shit like people like. They're like, okay, we're just gonna do it because whatever. She's like, nope, I don't know. Like,
I love that. I went in when I was like 22 years old. So it's like I did 17 years and came home and I still felt like I was 22, 23 years old, bro. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like, I didn't come home the average 40-year-old. Most of the people that were my age, they was. You know what I'm saying? Going through it. Life had kicked everybody's ass, Me, I come home, I'm the life of the fucking party. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they grew up with the world and you were still stuck back then. Yeah, because I remember you were like catching up like, the hell's an iPhone? What is all this other crap?
Don't even try it. These motherfuckers, I texted you. Bitch, I don't even know what a text is. I can't even answer this motherfucker. I damn near threw the bitch, punched the phone and everything. People are like, you just gotta, I'm like, what? You know what? Fuck this thing. You know what I mean? Give me a beeper. Where's the beepers at?
Give me a beeper in 2019.
Oh my god! Do you still? I feel like. Do you still wish there were like phones right now that were like that back in the day? I feel like they've been slightly coming back. You said like what? Motorola had something.
Well, he has a
Well,
flip
you know,
phone.
I got a flip phone. You see, I got
Well,
that boy right there.
It's a flip phone,
Everybody's
but
like, what kind of shit is that? I'm like, man, I love this shit.
well,
you know?
it's not the like the OG kind of flip phone,
Right.
but you could say he has one technically.
Yeah,
Definitely
he's
got a
rolling
flip phone.
Rolling around with a flip phone.
You've had that thing for like what? Almost 2 years now, right? Something like that.
No, hell
Or-
no.
I felt like it was that long.
He
About
got
a
it. He got it right before season 4 of Eladio Nino Podcast.
Me and both my brothers, we all three of us got them.
Oh, they all went the flip phone route. Ooh.
And then they got the other ones that open this way. Boop.
Oh yeah.
But I wanted something smaller, compact.
Mm-hmm.
I could just throw in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's perfect. I love that phone.
I always thought that phone was wicked when it came out.
My girlfriend wants that phone.
But I
she
like
has an
Android. Like, everybody, you got to get an iPhone. I'm like, dude, I like that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yep,
I'm cool with that.
we stick to our Android. We stick to our Android
Absolutely.
brethren. Brian
Yeah.
here's like, nah. I don't know.
Whatever.
I mean, like my brother's the only one with an Apple product in the house. Everyone's stuck to everyone's with Android. I use AirPods, but like that's about it. They work. Still work with an Android. I don't care.
Hell
The-
yeah,
the-
shit.
the
I ain't
best fitting.
switched up. It's good for me. You know what I'm saying? It does everything I needed to do. It's crazy. I still like discovering little shit my phone can do. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's been there all along.
I don't know what it was. I was so intimidated by technology. You know, even when I started working and they gave me a laptop, like I was so scared to push a button because I'm just like, oh my God, what if I go somewhere or delete something or get
Yeah.
somewhere I can't come back from, or you know what I'm saying?
That's me every day still. It feels like it, right?
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't know, just the fear of technology. I didn't really get the chance to grow with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 'cause I was gonna ask, like, what was like your biggest fear coming out? Like, was it technology, or was like other things like I don't know, like maybe social media or something? some weird
I
thing?
can't say I feared it because I wasn't aware of it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I came home, signed up for college just because I wanted to make all the right decisions. You know, I want to set myself up to be in the best position I can to be successful. So I signed up for college, you know, because when I was in prison, I was very studious. You know, I used to do a lot of studying. I used to do a lot of reading, you know, I used to do a lot of research, you know, and I used to facilitate self-help classes in prison. So, you know, I was very studious, and I assumed that that's the way life was when you came home. And it is, but everything is done on a laptop now, all your research, all the homework, like everything. And it was just, I was very overwhelmed by it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking I can open up books, write notes, and they're like, no, sir, you got to use this laptop. You got to, you know, do these reports. You got to do research. You got to do all this shit. And I was just overwhelmed by it. And I did one semester and I was done with it because I couldn't keep up. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize that every time you go to class, there's homework. You know what I'm saying? And I just, and then 90 days after I got out, I had got a job. So that became priority for me more than anything, you know. But it was an experience. And, you know, that's why I'm so, you know, inspired by people who have master's degrees and, you know, invest so much time in college and education, because I understand what it requires, what it takes, you know. Like, I don't even know. I know so many single moms or just people in general who have families, they have work, they're going to school. Like, I don't even know how you do it, where you have the capacity to, you know what I'm saying, think that far. And I think that's why Adderalls are so successful. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what keeps the
Bless
fucking
drugs,
world.
baby.
It used to be cocaine, baby. Now it's Adderall. You know what I'm saying? Keep the world turning. Because I'm like, shit.
Well, if I had to shout out my ex, that's a shout out to you, because that was you. Yeah, she was a single mom when you know went through college and got her. You know, she has a master's.
Boom.
Yeah. Okay. Relax. Hey, but she went through that.
No,
so.
but man, that's very stressful, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be taking care of kids, have a job, and go to school. I don't know how they do it. You know what I mean?
Shit, I do it. And I run a podcast. 2 podcasts.
Sure
3
do.
podcasts.
I went through 4.5 years of college. I'm like, do I know what I'm doing? I don't know. We'll see.
I'll tell you what, the women are pretty amazing. And I tell my wife all the time, my daughters, I'm like, hey, I'm glad that I'm a man because women got to go through too much shit. You know what I'm saying? They got to go through shit that we'll never have to experience. You know what I'm saying? Menstrual cycles, bro. Can you imagine having to bleed out your ass? You know what I'm saying? Or
every
having
month.
cramps in your ass. You know what I mean? And
it's like guaranteed.
Giving birth out your ass. You know, I mean, I'm like, you know what? Women, y'all got it. I respect y'all. Inspired by y'all. You know what I'm saying? They are the rulers of the earth. You know.
God.
What's one thing that blew you? Hang on,
Wait! What the shit?
Hang on, let me rephrase.
The hell did you say?
Let me rephrase what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, rephrase that.
What's the most thing that shocked? What's the
Fuck this man?
What shocked you?
Would you like my journalism degree? Help you out.
Fuck, what shocked you the most when you got out of prison?
When I was driving down Verner and I seen scooters and bikes and shit.
Is it really?
Yes, I was like, holy shit, don't they know motherfuckers are going to steal these things? You know what I'm saying? Because when I left Southwest Detroit, shit, you couldn't leave your car or nothing, nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I had a cousin, he was fixing his house up over on Morrell in Toledo. And shit, the next morning, all the siding he just put up got tore right back down. And people, man, I swear, there's something else. They take your gutters. They'll take your fucking hubcaps, everything.
Oh, my God. It reminds me of a story of the lady that got her porch stolen.
Oh, my God. I remember that.
Yeah. You couldn't have
so
like no
long
nice
ago.
garden pieces or not like literally. Motherfucker come take your fucking folding chair off your porch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? They got scooters and bikes everywhere? Like, holy shit.
And they're for the public?
But yeah, that was probably one of the first things that I was like, holy shit. And then like seeing people jogging and walking dogs and just like that's not the Southwest Detroit that I left. You know what I'm saying? When I left, like shit was still crucial. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you had to be very aware of your surroundings. You know, now it's like you can walk around with headphones and just be in your own world. And I like it. You know, I know a lot of people have, you know, their feelings about gentrification and all that, but I'm like, wow, at least our community is peaceful now. You know, at least we can walk around and be decent. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's still got that edge, that cut, that gutter. You know, this is Detroit, baby.
You'll still get stabbed, but it'll be a nicer street. You know, at least the ambulance is gonna show up a little bit more on time.
They chopped off a couple minutes.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But it's crazy even seeing like that new bridge that they're building. You know, the Maroon family done bought everything in Southwest, putting the bridge up, seeing all that whole residential area of Delray is just gone, is demolished, it's become industrial. That's where the bridge is. You know, so a lot of the people from Southwest moved to like River Rouge, Ecorse, Southgate. I mean, fuck, they're out here in Flat Rock, everything. You know what I mean? I'm in Taylor. I love fucking Taylor.
I'm in Melville and shit.
Yeah. I love where I live. I live right there on Telegraph and Eureka. I don't care if you go left, right, straight, backwards. There's business. It's thriving. You can go buy a couch, a car, a truck. There's a mall. There's a store. Get your oil change. 7-Eleven. You want a slushie. Whatever you want. I love it. And that's just because a lot of times when you go to urban communities, everything's fucking dilapidated. You know what I'm saying? Boarded up houses, empty lots, shit's burnt down. Somebody want to kill you, shoot you, rob you, slap you, punch you, road rage, all this craziness. You know what I'm saying? Who got time for that shit? But, you know, that's the work that I do, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to playing in the mud. What can I say? I come from the mud, you know, but it gives me an advantage, you know, on connecting with the community and being able to help them because they know me, they respect me, and they trust me. You know what I'm saying? Did things get all sad and shit, or what?
No. I mean, it's very noticeable. That's for sure.
For a split moment, I started missing the violence. I was like, oh man, I really moved that.
Hell yeah, especially where you live right there on fucking, was it Porter and Ferdinand? Man, shit, that was my old hood right there.
Dude,
big
when we
big 1400.
When we used to shoot the podcast back at the old studio, there's a couple episodes that if you watch them closely, you can hear gunshots in the background.
For real?
For real?
Any course? Holy shit.
Yeah, and what?
I wouldn't doubt it.
What was it like?
Yeah,
that?
that's how
we're
authentic
talking,
that shit is.
Yeah, like we were talking and then we just all stopped.
Shit,
like,
it was probably motherfuckers in the studio with guns on them and all
I had
that.
a
At
gun
some
at me when
point,
I was
yeah,
in the
Brian
gun.
did. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna have to now. I gotta be strapped.
Stay strapped while we shooting.
Well, I mean, Eladio, baby, that's what it is, man.
Do you remember back in the day we had those like if you looked at if you would like try to connect to the Wi-Fi in that old studio, randomly there'd be like FBI van, just kind of out there.
Straight up.
Yeah, that happened like twice. We just
Get the fuck out of here. Holy
Yeah, I was
shit.
like, oh shit, who the hell's around here that's like watching or paying attention?
You got the fucking feds up there.
I'll be fresh as hell if the feds watching. I ain't worried about it. I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit's over.
I didn't think we
Them days
were.
are over.
I think we were doing okay.
Now, circa 2004, different story.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was a garage you had to hide in, right? Way back when. My God, 2004. 20 years ago. Jesus Christ.
Right.
What were you doing in 2004?
Arriving to America.
Yeah, you were. What the hell? Like,
2004.
What were you doing in 2004, Eladio?
I was transferred to a Thumb Correctional Facility in Lapeer. I had gotten to a fight in 2003 at Ryan Road Correctional Facility, and they transferred me in 2004. I remember that shit.
Oh my God.
Damn.
I thought about this because I don't know how much like you've seen of movies with a lot of jail scenes or whatever. Has there ever been a movie where it was like really true to like the experience that maybe you went through, or one that's like maybe completely like they totally screwed that up?
I mean, they kind of dramatize everything a little bit.
Right.
Sometimes they exaggerate, but I mean, prison systems across the states are different. You know what I'm saying? Different politics from Texas to California to Michigan to Indiana. Like everything has its own politics. Some places run race-wise. Some people run gang-wise. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different, And in Michigan, it's like we're very diverse. You know what I mean? Like everybody stands on their gang, on their hood. Like when I first went to prison, though, like everything was based on religion. You know what I'm saying? I learned about all kinds of religious groups like the Moorish Science Temple of America, the Nation of Islam, the Balanics, the Sunnis, the Shiites. I mean, I was learning about religions I didn't even know existed. And that's what a lot of people joined in prison. And when I first went in 2002, it was predominantly black. The whole population was black. You was lucky to have 5 Mexicans on a whole compound of 2,500 people. You got 7 Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is that we always stuck together, though. From the smallest to the tallest, we were going to rock. It didn't matter if it was 5 on 50. There was no fear in us, you know what I'm saying? And we stood our ground on every and all occasions, you know what I mean? And we've had a lot of people from California, from Texas, who have come to Michigan, caught cases, came to prison, and explained how things work. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a guy, he was Florencia 13 from California, and they don't mix races and shit out there. And he wouldn't use the bathroom and the showers after any blacks. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, bro, I don't do that shit. I'm like, listen, brother, you are not in California no more. You are in Michigan. Shit is very different. You know what I'm saying? We're very diverse over here, and we don't do that racist shit. You know what I mean? And, because a couple black dudes came to me and was like, man, what's up with your guy, man? Like, he being disrespectful, and they wanted to fuck him up. Right. But I'm like, listen, brother, he's from Cali. Their politics are different. Let me deal with this brother, you know what I'm saying? So we had to work with them, because we don't want to get no race war going over some bullshit, you know?
Just because he doesn't want to going after.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that. I'm not showering after no mayates and shit. And I'm like, bro, be smooth.
You're about to not be living for long.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Man, I'm glad I don't have to go through that shit no more, dog. God damn.
Nah, God.
Sitting on the toilet,
Dude, 17
jacking
years
off,
is a long time.
waiting in line for a motherfucker while he's jacking off in the shower. You're like, what the fuck? You know what
Speed it up, motherfucker.
See a nigga's feet under the motherfucking thing. Like, God damn.
Did somebody ever slip in it?
I don't know. I'm sure somebody stepped in it. No, that's why you got to wear shower shoes. Shit, I first came home wearing shower shoes. They like, nigga, you ain't in prison no more.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah. That shit's crazy though. Like when I go around the schools around Detroit and shit, I always share very clear stories of the real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't cherry coat nothing. I let them know the real shit so that they get a clear picture that if you don't get your shit together, the possibilities of living in an environment that is so inhumane that you can get lost in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you were at U of M not too long ago, right?
I
For
was.
that. Yeah.
I've been to U of M, I think 3 times now, bro. I keep getting
Yeah.
invited to share my story and, talk about, community violence intervention and just how, how do we diffuse situations and how do we help our community, prosper? How do, people coming out of prison, how we help them transition back into society, getting back into the workforce, you know what I'm saying? Working on relationships with their kids and their families, you know what I mean? So it's really a process, man. It's like people have a lot of expectations when you come home, your family, society, people have all these expectations of you and you come home and it's like you want to make everybody happy. And, sometimes you just get lost in the sauce, but people expect so much from you, you know what I'm saying? Especially those who have been by your side, and, thankfully my family's been very supportive of me. And really the only thing they really wanted from me is just to do good and to be successful because my whole life I've been in and out of systems, bro. By the time I was 9 years old, I was admitted into a psych ward for kids called Aurora Hospital off the Martin Luther King Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? I tried to commit suicide at 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was 15, I was already into the juvenile system. And by the time I was 22, I went to the prison system. So it was like I was not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I had everything against me that was either going to put me in a situation where I was either going to be killed or spend the rest of my life in prison. You know what I'm saying? And, I thought that what I was what I was always going to be. I never thought that I would be anything more than what I was, you know what I mean? And then I had an awakening, while I was in the hole, just got caught with a knife, got sent to the hole, found a Buddhist book, you know what I'm saying? Got to reading it. And that's what I liked about the Buddhist religion, and it was just very universal. You know what I'm saying? It's not like most religions where it has all this criteria, rules, and policies and procedures, and all these practices and all
Terms
this
and
type of
conditions and
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, all these terms and conditions and shit you got to do. I wanted something that was very natural. You know what I mean? And it just really empowered me and showed me how much power we have as individuals. You know what I'm saying? And how you create the world around you in your mind. And that's when I really started growing and transitioning into this new purpose that I was supposed to fulfill. And like one of the first things was like, I can wake up every day in prison and tell myself, well, I'm a prisoner in prison and conduct myself according to that. Or I could wake up every day and look at my environment as if it's school and I'm a student. You know what I'm saying? And every day I'm going to learn something about people, places, things, economics, politics, something, you know what I mean? And once I woke up and every day I was learning something, I was a contributor, I felt good. I started cutting ties with, people, places, and things that were inconducive to my growth and my well-being. I mean, I had to go through a whole complete 180 transition. I literally changed the way that I walk, changed the way that I talk, changed the music I listened to, changed the books I was reading, changed the TV shows I was watching, changed the circles I was with, changed the conversations I was having. Like I literally had to do that because for a minute I had reached a point where I felt like I was a slave to the ethics of the streets and the gangs. I've been in a gang since I was young. And before I was in a gang, I was around gangs. You know what I'm saying? Before I sold drugs, I've been around drugs. I've been around this shit since I was a child. You know what I'm saying? Seeing domestic violence, gang violence, street violence, drug violence, like all this type of shit. I've been around it my whole life. And I thought the whole world lived like this. You know what I'm saying? And then, and then just starting to see the difference between, poor people and wealthy people and working people. And, I just never really paid attention to the world. My world was very small. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that everybody lived the way that I lived, and I thought the only way I was ever going to have anything in life was to sell drugs. I dropped out of school in 9th grade. I didn't have no education. I didn't have any work ethics. I started having kids at a young age. And then, having kids at a young age, I owe child support. What kind of job am I going to get? I ain't got no education. If I get a job, they're going to take all my child support. So I'm like, I'm going to be a drug dealer forever. You know what I'm saying? And the outcome of that, murder and, everything that comes with the street shit, and led me to prison for 17 years, you know? And sometimes I think of it as God knew what he was doing. Like, he put me through that shit, to prepare me for something greater. But when you're going through it at the time, you don't really realize it, And sometimes I thank God that I didn't have the opportunity to raise my kids, because if I wouldn't have went to prison, I'd have raised my kids the same way that I was. You know what I'm saying? And I would have corrupted them, because even when they were babies, I'm putting guns under the baby seat. I'm stuffing the diaper bag with ounces of cocaine and pounds of weed. And like, they were already part of the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And, so I'm grateful that, I didn't get to raise them according to who I was then, And I'm still suffering, though, My sons, they decided they didn't want shit to do with me when I came home, and that kind of caught me off guard. And I've been home 4.5 years now, and they still won't talk to me. So, excuse me. But, yeah, that's that. So for me, it's like I'm still paying. I'm still being punished because I have a void. You know what I mean? You know what it feels like to ride by a street knowing I got 2 sons that live down the street, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't sit well with me. I don't know how many times, every time I drive in that area, I always drive down the street hoping to catch one of them outside or something, just to look at you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're like, yeah, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you, whatever, at least I get to see you,
And the crazy thing is, at least from what I remember and what we talked about before, is that you used to be in communication with them when you were in prison, right?
The whole bid.
Right. And then
the
when
whole
you got
bid.
home, they were like, deuce.
Bro, I talked to my sons 3 days before I was being released from prison. And we talked about all these things we wanted to do, places we wanted to go, things we wanted to see. And then 3 days later, when I came home, like, I got picked up by like an entourage of family. Like 5 carloads of family came and got me. Emilio Cuevas was there. He was shooting footage. The correctional officers was chasing him off the compound because they were saying he wasn't allowed to record on prison grounds. But I'm like, where are my sons? Why are my sons not here with my family? You know what I mean? So then later on that night, I kept calling them. We were calling them all day. They wouldn't answer the phone. I'm like, man, what's going on with these guys? And then later on that night, I ended up going and picked them up, and we went to El Nacimiento, and they wouldn't talk to me. They were not engaging. And I'm like, what's going on with you guys? Like, this is not the conversation we've been having all these years. This is not the conversation we just had on the phone. Right. What changed all of a sudden? And they ain't talked to me since then. And I've been over there for the first 2 years. I just kept going over there. And I seemed like things just kept getting worse. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what, I'm just not going to accept no disrespect from my sons. You know what I'm saying? And they get kind of disrespectful with me. So, after them 2 years, I say, you know what? I'm going to fall back a little bit because it's put me in a bad mental space. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I still pray for my sons. And my son Emilio, he just had a birthday, you know what I'm saying? And I put a little post up there for him just so he can know I'm thinking about him, man, And hopefully one day, sooner than later, my sons will, get their shit together and be like, you know what, it's time, you know what I'm saying? Because life is short, man. I could leave here, get in a car accident and be dead. And then it's like, it's like, and that's how I live my life with no regret. I don't want to die with no regret. You know what I'm saying? If, how they say, give me my flowers while I'm alive. Don't wait till I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit we got to work through, bro. I got my daughter. She's 27 years old, and we're still working on a relationship, Right. And sometimes I'm like, damn, our relationship was better when I was in prison, But, she's a grown woman. She's growing into herself. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing into society. You know what I mean? I'm living life like I've never lived it before. I was very irresponsible. I was very reckless. My priorities were all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was destined to kill or be killed. You know what I mean? So, but I came up out of all that shit. And and even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm grateful to be where I'm at today,
I'm pretty sure it's going to come around eventually. And that feeling that you're describing, it's a little bit of what me and Mario were talking about before, we started today, about like any relationship, whether it's a friendship, significant other or family, sometimes you have very strong bonds that are only formed from being exposed to somebody for so long. Just like, for example, let's say you were adopted, right? But you grew up with your brothers from, when you were a baby.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me that the blood or doesn't, makes a difference whether you're blood or not, because you were there throughout the whole time, right? So that same feeling, I feel like it's like when I was telling Mario about, relationships in the beginning when, you go to her house, she comes to your house, but you guys don't live together, because that's another level of relationship with anybody, right? Whether it's family, and again, you were away, so they kind of saw you, they were with you, but they weren't really with you. You were just kind of like somebody that they got to see every now and then. To like now you're available all the time, and that's a different type of like, well.
But see, I've been struggling with my family a lot because I came home and got busy. Got to it, got a job, full-time job, doing my podcast, networking, building, going here, doing this, and I just got consumed by life.
Right.
And, my family are like, what the fuck? You ain't coming by, you ain't visiting, especially my mom. She be on my ass like, mijo, you ain't stopping by, you ain't visiting, you got to call, you got to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I realize it now. You know what I'm saying? And everything that I didn't want to do, I'm actually doing right now. Because when I was in prison, I'm like, damn, it seemed like everybody out there is just a robot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just doing what they got to do to survive. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you got to work long hours. Sometimes you got two jobs. You're leaving one job, go to the next job. And, that's what's really required in today's society to be able to make it today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the price of living, bro, you know what I'm saying? Just in general, I'm talking about from groceries to gas, to food, to rent, to bills. Like, bro, you have to work. You have to hustle, but you be so consumed by life that people don't even got the opportunity to raise their own kids, and they ain't even in prison. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then they wonder why their kids are being influenced by, TV, music, peers, community, school, all that type of shit. I just feel like a lot of us lost our morality for the sake of survival. You know what I'm saying? And me, I've been in survival mode my whole fucking life. And I'm like, I'm trying to get out of survival mode, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to live and think like that for the rest of my life. I want to be able to kick my feet back eventually and reap the fruits of my labor. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I just don't want to be in survival mode for the rest of my life,
And do you feel that feeling is the same of like when you were like, to say you were, in the streets selling drugs and stuff, and to like now, it's just now that you're doing it the legal way, which is crazy, right?
The grind is the same.
Which is right.
Yeah, even when I was hustling, bro, I hustled 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were no days off. And today is different, but just with work, you know what I'm saying? And then if you got any other projects or anything you're doing, well, I'm always busy. I'm always either planning an event or supporting an event, or, we're doing podcasting. I'm doing shit at work. I'm working on weekends, but this past year, I think I've really learned how to appreciate relaxation, alone time. I come home and I shut everything off because I find peace in silence, because I work in a hectic environment. I work in the community. I'm always around people, places, things, noise, music, people, just, you know what I'm saying? So when I come home, sometimes I just want to be able to just be in a quiet space for a little while. Let my ears rest, let my mind rest, let my heart rest, let my eyes rest. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times every day, we're subjected to seeing things, you know what I'm saying? Hearing people's stories, their struggles. Right now, we got people coming in, an influx of people from Venezuela. They're coming from New York to Chicago, and now they're landing in Detroit with nothing but what they got on their back. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what can I do to help you? And there's only so much I can really do, but the thing is, I know so many people in the community who are willing to help it. Everybody does a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I learned too coming home is that it seems more like people are more for themselves. You know, I grew up in a big family, so there was never an I. It was always us and we. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in gang culture. You know, it was a brotherhood. It was about us. Every time I made decisions, it was always based on the well-being and the best interest of my gang or of my family and things like that. I've never been an I person, you know, a me person. Everything is about us and we. And today, people don't give a fuck about nobody. It's people, they don't even talk to their own brothers, sisters, their own parents. And I come home and I'm just not used to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not accustomed to people just doing for themselves and just being selfish. I didn't even know how to be selfish. Being selfish was like bad. It was like a sin to me. You know what I'm saying? It was like a bad word. Selfish. We don't do selfish over here, you know, but I'm starting to learn that it's necessary to be, you know, to be able to survive. That's part of survival today is being a little bit selfish, you know what I'm saying, and taking care of your own. Because I'm truly the kind of friend that takes his shirt off his back for the sake of his friend, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I do it for a stranger just because that's what's in my heart, you know what I mean? But in this world today, man, it's a dog-eat-dog world, man, and people just don't give a fuck. You know,
funny enough, I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers, or more like my mentor, because I'm an apprentice technician, right? About how it's kids, at least, well, not, I don't want to say kids. So people my age, you know, millennials, Gen Z, anybody usually under 30, they have this mentality that the world is harder now for some reason. And partially, you know, it is more expensive to live and stuff like that. That's undeniable. But I feel like the issue comes with, like, they have a sense of, like, too much choice. Like, they're, like, the center of the universe, and they can get any job they want, or they want to be everything. They don't want to feel left out. And a lot of people get lost in that of, like, oh, I want this, but I don't want to do that because I might get this. And they kind of get lost in the sauce a little bit. And then not having certain struggles to where, see, because when I grew up, there was no cell phones. Same as kind of like you, even though we're different, you know, age, we're pretty similar, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like
we're built similar.
like for example, I noticed the struggles of people. Again, like you were talking about, you didn't want to become the thing you always heard about coming out of prison,
Mm-hmm.
right? So one of the things I always heard of people, like, they, you know, when they move out from home or they move away from their parents, is they see them around the holidays. That's like the norm, right? You know, or like your mom sits telling you, hey, you know, mijo, why didn't you come by and, like, you know, visit me? I didn't want to do that. So I almost make it like a priority to, like, I visit my parents once a week. Because, you know, I'm not getting any younger. They're not getting any younger. And it's always so easy for us to get all caught up in this fucking, you know, like, oh, I got to go to work, go to my other work, got to do this, got to do that. And we don't.
And it's true, because it's like, damn, you know, people love you more when you're dead than when you're alive.
Right. They give you flowers when you're dead, and not when you're
don't
alive.
Give me the flowers when I'm dead. Give them to me when I'm alive. Come see me. Come hug me. Come hold me. Come converse with me. Come spend some time with me. And you see so many people in distress. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't just take the time. You know what I'm saying? To you know, spend time with the people that they love, you know, or the people that love them. And that's what I've seen about life and technology. Like, it was great because, you know, the whole, you know, the world is at the tip of your fingers thing. Like, that's all great. But at the end of the day, it's like, if you're standing in front of God and God is like, man, I gave you this life. I gave you kids. I gave you a wife. I gave you family, mother, father, siblings. What did you do with it?
Right.
Oh, well, I was working in a factory for 12 hours a day and doing this and doing
Hating
that. And I
that
paid
job
bills.
too. It's not like
you
they're
know?
doing something they love on top of it.
And
too,
it's
right?
like, you know, how do you explain to God that, you know, I did not take care of the blessings that you gave me?
I was on
know?
TikTok 4 hours a day and shit.
Yeah, for real. You know, that's what I said. We live in a society that lives in the flesh and neglects the spirit. You know what I mean? Yeah. We live in a bloodthirsty society. We live in a flesh eating society, bro. Everybody eats with their eyes. You know what I mean? Like that ain't it, bro. You got to do what's real, what's genuine. You know.
Part of the conversation me and Mario were having before you came in was, even if it sounds harsh, I feel like any relationship, whether it's parents to kids, you to your significant other, you to your brother, any connection of any human, there's always an investment. Like, why do you care for other people? Because you want to be cared for, right? At the end of the day, doesn't matter who you're talking to, your brother, your wife, anybody. And then a lot of people always catch themselves being too nice or overreaching themselves without realizing that they're being used, even if they're not explicitly being used, right? Like, if you're known to be a good person, people are going to like you because they like, to be helped, essentially. But you got to be careful of, like, prioritizing yourself, too, because a bad, someone that's not necessarily bad can still take advantage of you as a person.
Absolutely.
And if you don't realize that, then it becomes kind of like a double-edged sword of, like, if I'm going to invest time in you as a friend, you need to do the same thing back. Like, if I care for you, like, we don't talk every day per se, me and you, Eladio, but we have the occasional, like, every couple of weeks, like, hey man, hope you're doing good, and then vice versa,
Definitely.
and that's the thing. It's like, just checking up on you. Little things like that go a long way.
We stay
not
in touch,
not always fucking
connected.
calling to, like, hey man, I need something, like,
Right.
And then it becomes a habit. People even joke about it. My fucking uncle from Mexico is calling. Oh, what do they need now and shit? Like, people always joke about it, but it's like, that's true. Like, why?
When I was in prison, I learned fast the difference between circumstantial love and unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just crazy because I gave so much of my time, effort, money, everything to all the circumstantial shit, you know what I'm saying, and neglected, the unconditional, the people who have been by me, through better or worse, you know what I'm saying? But, now I got my priorities in order. Now I know who's who and what's what. But more so than anything, I know what I am and what I ain't. I know what I'm made of,
You know what you're worth.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Knowing your worth, man. And because, the reward for me is knowing that I didn't suffer all of that for nothing. Right. Every time I talk to the youth, I get through to them, I teach them something, and then like they say, there's a plant, you water it and watch it grow. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be for them what I needed when I was at their age, And, I didn't have too much positivity around me. I didn't have a lot of positive male figures around me. Like, I was literally raised by a village of gang members, drug dealers, alcoholics, drug addicts, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? So clearly I became a product of my environment, and it wasn't until years later that I discovered that I have a choice. You know what I'm saying? I never felt like I had a choice before. I felt like this is what I was supposed to do. This is what my my life is meant to serve this purpose, until I found myself and I found my own purpose. And I found myself when I was in the deepest and lowest and darkest places in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was in segregation, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when there's no window to look out of and there's nothing to look at or nothing to see, you got to do internal looking. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I started to discover a whole new world. That's how I really got to know myself. And I had to go all the way back to childhood because that's where everything started for me, from trauma to everything that I believe, my morality, my definition of love, respect, and loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are all gifts. But when you apply it to the wrong path, that's when you suffer, So I realized that all my leadership skills, my heart, all these things are good things, but you just have to apply it to the right path for it to make sense,
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
I know, right? It's like, damn, in sync, you guys. Just relationship talk, life. My God, it's like it's all coming together, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to think. I just got out of prison. 17 years in a hectic ass environment my wife, she just got out of a 20-year relationship. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
And her, her baby's daddy, he struggled with addiction. You know what I'm saying? So that whole lifestyle, I'm not familiar with. When it comes to that, my family, they love snorting coke and smoking weed, selling weed, coke, drinking. They were party people. They were drug dealers and all that. But I've never really been on the end of like heroin, crack. Like that's a whole nother addiction. That's a monster. That's an animal. And then to live that lifestyle. So it was like we were both coming out of prison at the same time.
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then trying to adjust and then create the world and the life that we want to live. You know what I'm saying? Becoming the man you're supposed to be. Becoming the woman you're supposed to be to make this work. See, everybody ain't willing to give. And, you got to be able to meet each other in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be flexible, And I come from a very stern, stubborn, my way or the highway type of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not like that anymore. More so, especially with my wife. You know what I mean? I learned compromise. I learned to share the power. You know what I'm saying? And I always heard that term, happy wife, happy life. And I'm like, fuck that. I want to be happy too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about living to please somebody else and then that's that. No, fuck no. I want to feel happy too, Right.
But,
I do.
What makes you happy is her being happy.
Sure. Sure. Yes.
Is she hearing this?
For sure.
She's hearing this, right? No, I don't know.
Maybe later. I don't know. She's at work right now.
Hey, shout out to Little Caesars Arena.
I was like about to say, hey, the Pistons playing tonight? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, imagine they win again. Oh, my God. We need that in life, right? More Pistons.
Hell
Let's
yeah,
go.
we need some wins for sure, man. Because I'm like, I had a hard time wearing my Piston shit. Because I'm like, damn, we're just getting our ass kicked. 27 games in a row? Damn.
No.
That's all right, though, man. Detroit, we thug it out, man. No matter what. We're always our biggest supporters,
Oh, man. Oh, I was going to say, because I saw you driving with it. How's the Fusion?
I ain't going to lie, bro. I love my Fusion, bro. My wife gave me that car when I first came home. Before we were married or anything, she was just like, here. You know what I'm saying? And shit, for 4.5 years, that thing has been getting me back to work. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I love the Fusion. I love how it runs, all that good stuff, man. Any car, if you take care of it and maintain it, bro, it's going to serve its purpose, But it does have a sentimental value to me,
Oh, yeah. I think and then what? My Ford Focus. I've had it for almost 7 years now. It's a time bomb. Eventually, I mean, this man across from me would know this very well. That something is going to happen to my car. Depending on the time, we'll see. Transmission wise, but no, like I'm amazed. 7 years of hardly put a lot on it.
That car can die tomorrow morning, and he got his money's worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I went through a pandemic where I hardly drove. I maybe drove it once a week because I worked from home and everything. So I saved a lot of miles. Saved the inevitable issue with it. Yeah. But no, I love it. And people will always say like, oh, it's a little tiny hatchback, and it's just a little baby thing.
You got a lot of room,
man. I love it.
I got a homeboy, man. Shout out to my man Jake Ortiz, my man Snake. Now, this guy is a muscle-bound, bodybuilding. He's just all muscles, wide motherfucker. That nigga had a car this big. You hear me? Didn't even look like it had a back seat in the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Like them little mini-ass miniature cars. Like, you can kind of like push it over type shit. And he's just all in this car, big as hell. He's like, fuck it, bro. It gets me back and forth to work. It's good on gas.
Right?
I'm like, hell no, bro. That's crazy.
Imagine he was in your old Mitsubishi, Brian. Oh, my God.
I missed that thing.
Now, that was a tiny car.
That was.
I know you had to be uncomfortable in that motherfucker. I cannot
nice.
breathe.
It was pretty nice.
Okay. All right.
Nah, Eladio likes more, he likes his boats. He wants
I gotta have some space, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have a little room.
Did you ever get your wife's car back?
Which one?
The Escape.
Oh yeah, she got it back finally, man. It takes forever for insurance and the mechanics and all that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we finally got it back. It was crazy. She bought the new ride, and then within a week, bro, boom, car accident. My cousin, too, she was just showing me, I just got this car a week ago, and somebody smashed the side of it. I'm like, oh, my goodness, that is terrible. And then they're like, we don't want to report it because we don't want our insurance to go up and all that crazy shit. I don't understand how insurance works. How the fuck somebody hit me, I report it, and then I got to pay more? Like, what kind of shit is that? That's what I got. I got insurance for, so I don't got to pay for this shit, you know?
And we're in Michigan. We still get a little.
Michigan, baby.
Yeah, we still get some brutal insurance.
Thanks, fucking
issues
Gretchen.
here.
Bittersweet, man. It's fucking bittersweet.
I had the same issue that you had a long time ago with your tire blowout.
Oh my!
That happened to me. It was my unemployment time, so like getting new tires wasn't exactly on my priority list. So I was running on some old tires on the freeway. My back right tire blew out. And I had to put the dummy on and everything. I'm like, I remember Eladio back when it happened to him. Like, damn, throwback.
It wasn't me. It was my boy Vic.
Yo, your boy Vic, yes.
That shit happened twice in one day, and then the next day again.
I had that fear. I was like, oh, please, I don't want to be him. So I don't want to be Vic when this happens to me. Like, just make it this next day or two.
Another one pops.
Dude, that's what I was afraid of. I was like, just make it another day or two before I get new tires. I don't want to be like Eladio's friend here. Like, just not have this happen to me.
I could not believe that shit. I couldn't stop laughing, though, because it was just unbelievable. He's like, I was on my way to go get her, got a flat, fixed it, and then on my way back, got another flat. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And then the next day, I got another flat. I said, oh, my goodness, sit your ass at home.
Yeah,
take a Uber.
Experiencing that on the freeway is not fun. Like, you're thinking it sounds like the semi that you're passing when you're driving by, but then the tire light came on. Oh, that's me. And then not even 30 seconds later, you're like, you hear something, you're like, it doesn't quite blow out, but it's just like, oh, you're on your rim now. Great. Where's the next exit? Please get me out of here.
He got 4 new tires, or I put them boys on there.
You did. You did a great job.
Have you, you know how to change a tire?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't hard.
Yeah, I learned how. I've never known how. I never really even changed one on my own. Like, I always assisted somebody in changing a tire, but I never, really did it on my own,
Yeah, that was like me with my dad. Like, I always see him do it. I'm like, I never had to experience it, so I'm like, it doesn't hit in your head like, oh, I have to know how to do it when it comes down to it.
But it's crazy because you expect for young men or most men to at least know how to change a tire.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to tie a tie. You know what I mean? I don't even know how
I
to
struggle
do
with
that.
I just get a clip on them.
See, I need to
do that noise again.
That's why I wear bow ties, because I just don't deal with the tie.
Right.
I'm like, I look good in a bow tie.
I would like to wear a nice tie, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm like, I don't know how to do the shit, I don't know if that comes from just not having male figures to teach you how to do the shit or what. But the good thing is you got YouTube now, you know what I'm saying?
Literally, that's how I have to do it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. YouTube is a bad motherfucker.
But that's what I was like, damn, Google done replaced parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even need parents anymore because, Google's going to tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
And you can't tell a kid no different because if Google says it don't matter what you say, Google is right. I remember me and my daughter had a dispute about something, and she's like, Dad, Google says that. So I don't give a fuck about no Google now. I'm trying to tell you what I said,
Depends on where you found it on Google.
Yeah, misinformation is also a bad motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's I don't want to say X, it's Twitter. That's how you do it. No, Facebook too. That's a horrible cesspool. Got to be careful with that.
Man, I've been taking a break off this podcasting. What was it, December? November, December, January? Bam, I was only going to do 2-3 months. It's been
a half a year almost now.
Shit. It was basically like your reunion, and then it's like,
it's gonna
break.
Be a whole other reunion going to come up and shit.
The reunion for the reunion.
Mm-hmm. I just needed a fucking break, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I just, with the work that I'm into and just everything I'm doing, I needed just some mental space. I needed a mental break. I needed a financial break. You know what I'm saying? And I just got too comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I even considered, I called Brian the other day, you know what, man? Shit, I'm probably just not even going to get started again. I'm just going to Photoshop, sell my equipment, and just call it a wrap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody owes me nothing. I love everybody. I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt bad because, like, at the last reunion, it was a success. I love everybody coming together. It's always a free event for everybody. But, I had my little donation things, and, like, nobody fucking donated. Like, nobody wanted to, like, help me out. I've promoted my sponsorship packets, and, like, nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wanted to support, nobody wanted to sponsor, and I was just, like, getting really frustrated with the whole situation, you know what I mean? And, it got really discouraging, and even still, it's been discouraging, but I just feel like I've come too far to just walk away from it now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I weighed out the pros and cons. I mean, sure, I could wrap it up right now and just, fill my Mondays up with something else, or nothing else, But, I just feel like I would be doing a disservice to myself and to the community, because it definitely was a platform that was created for so many creatives, you know what I'm saying? And so many people were able to take advantage of the platform to be able to share their stories, and just, the impact that it made, in our community and communities all around the states, So I called Brian the other day, and I'm like, honestly, bro, I don't think I'm going to get started again. I think I'm just going to wrap it up, you know what I mean? But I prayed on it, slept on it, and I think I'm going to be ready to get back in motion, bro.
This man's back. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get El Nino
NFL
Podcast.
theme.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
because I still have work to do.
Yeah.
And I want to continue to grow in my craft, and there's people out there that deserve to tell their story, and there's people out there that deserve to hear that story, because, like I said, the whole concept was about educating people. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? But I tell people all the time, man, walk a mile in my shoes. You know what I mean? And that's really what the show's about. Walking a mile in somebody else's fucking shoes, for better or for worse.
Yeah, how long have you been doing this? Like, we've done what, 4 seasons?
Yeah.
4 years?
Shit,
3,
4
4 years? Yeah.
4 years straight.
Man.
I think, what's the episode is this? 113?
111, I believe we're on.
I think this is the one that we've matched your number of episodes.
Oh, for real?
I think we're about around that same ballpark.
Okay,
yeah.
Damn, y'all got caught up then.
I know. took about a couple of hiatuses in there, but we made it work.
Oh yeah, if we didn't take a break, we would have fucking flew past.
Oh yeah, we'd be close to like 150
We
by
would be
now
at
or
200
something.
by now, yeah.
Oh yeah, man, those are some long breaks we had too. Jesus.
The whole fucking year, dude.
I'm telling you though, bro. But I mean, I needed it. It felt good. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm ready to get back in motion. I really am.
Funny enough, again, before you came in here, we were talking about, again, summarizing the sometimes people are not bad people. It's just they subconsciously like to be helped, right? Or like something for free in a way, to where, it benefits them. That doesn't make them bad people. It's just, they're just, to them, different. To support somebody is different. It's a definition. It varies from person to person. Like, if I watch your stuff, to me, that's support, right? And a lot of us get kind of lost in the sauce of, well, what's the end goal to anything that you're doing? What's the message? What's the reason you do your podcast? What's the reason we do it? We definitely don't do it for money. We haven't gotten fucking money since,
It's been a while.
a long time ago. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't discourage us. You know what I mean? It's like, why do we actually do it? What's the end goal? And that's the thing that we cannot lose sight of. Mm-hmm. We enjoy doing it. At least I enjoy doing it. Even after we had a long-ass day at work, And for you, like, you want to spread a message. You want to, grow the audience and introduce more people to, their life stories. So that's where it can easily be, people get discouraged because they don't see the...
I was driven by purpose. Everything that I do is driven with purpose. But the reality of things is that the purpose that I'm fulfilling costs money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It fucking costs money. And so now it's not just about the purpose. It's become about the possibility. You know what I'm saying? It's about purchasing merch. It's about having the El Nino Podcast Summer Bash, the El Nino Podcast Reunion, buying trophies, just everything that goes into it, maintaining my studio. You know how I am. I'm always great with hospitality. You know, I'm always investing in my studio and all that stuff, you know. So it's like money is a factor, you know. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be a problem. But it is, you know, and I don't have a whole lot of it. I'm living check to check too, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got paid today, bro. I got $70 left in my fucking name, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. That's part of my survival. But like I said, I don't want to be in survival mode the rest of my life. At some point, I want to know that all the hard work, all the hustling, all the grinding I've been doing is to eventually get me ahead and put me in a good position where I don't have to be in survival mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like to think, oh, this podcast is gonna make us rich one day or something like that, but like something that makes us feel fulfilled in one way, being able to have like a platform to have people come in, talk, share their stories, but also just hang out and chill.
Yeah, just at the end of the day, have a good time.
Yeah, that's all we can have. I mean, we try to do as much as we could, honestly, with all the guests we have and the random viewers that pop in and say some wacky shit. Oh, that's been fun. I miss those people.
I've just seen so many people like just say or do some goofy ass shit and get 32.7 million motherfucking views and all this crap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like this goofy motherfucker here? And here I am with some heartfelt shit, some old building shit or just some educational shit. And it's like, yeah, he's cool. It was great. But, what's next? You know what I mean? And it's like.
I feel like it's the attention spans of people. Sometimes they like the short, snappy, like in your face kind of like, oh, is it like action or something really funny or dumb or whatever? It's like,
but even something simple like you see guys, hey, if they don't like you, fuck them. Got 28 million views. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess so. Is it that simple? Is it that simple to get that kind of feedback from our society? Just fuck you, yeah, and everybody's applauding you. They love it. You know what I mean? So
I mean, we sort of know the feeling.
We are.
So do I have to dumb myself down? That's what I'm saying. Do I gotta dumb myself down?
No, not at all.
No, the most successful things that are in the internet is people usually being themselves. It's not people pretend, because the facade always falls down. People can get real popular real quick, but if they try to keep up that persona or that that what made them go viral or whatever it is, then that's not sustainable. Because people eventually get tired of, that's just it's an exaggeration version of what he thinks he should be or she. That's one of the reasons Joe Rogan's so fucking successful is he's just himself and fucking talking to whoever he's talking to. And he doesn't pretend to like people. He fucking gets into arguments with people and shit on his own fucking podcast. But that's the point. It's him,
Yeah.
He just had the Mexican OT on there today.
Did he?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Damn, that's the shit.
And I was watching it literally coming up.
I would love to have Mexican OT on my shit, bro.
He's funny as hell.
He's a character, bro. Like, I think we would vibe so good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I respect that he stands on his shit no matter what. If people like him, don't like him, whatever they got to say, if they want to criticize him, he's just like, man, whatever, I'm doing me. You know what I mean? And he's doing good, man. I love it. For real.
I know that's going to definitely give him a nice little bump, too.
Oh, yeah. Shit, man. If you see this or hear this, come fuck with your dog, man. We out here in Detroit, man. Tap in El Nino Podcast, man. My dog.
And the legal aliens.
Definitely. Legal aliens. These are my guys, for sure.
I just thought of someone else we could have on the show. Yuno Miles. I'd get him.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever heard of Yuno Miles?
Miles.
Yuno Miles? Pull it up. Pull him up the Payday song.
Oh, you want me to find Payday?
Yeah.
Oh, that should
We're
be great.
about to put your hip on some Detroit.
What about the payback?
Oh,
You like my Warren Lotus shirt?
Look at him go.
That's a dope ass shirt.
Shout out to my man Manny. He got this for me.
Who, Manny?
Yup. Manny Fresh 51.
Hey, shout out to Manny, even though he doesn't like us.
I would like you. Man, we're
What
cool.
the fuck?
He's out in LA right now.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because he blocked me.
Damn, I think he's doing like security or something. I don't know what he's doing out there actually.
He does. Yeah, but he works at, what's the clothes called? Vintage something. It's a clothes store. I believe it's in Royal Oak, and they got one in downtown Detroit. They got exclusive shoes, clothes, shit like this. Warren Lotus shirts. This was a $200 T-shirt. I said, yeah, dang, but I like it. It's dope.
All right, here we go. You ready for
Is
some
is that payday?
Oh, you know it's payday. It is. he's gonna be excited. Wait, you should have a. You should. Hey, Franco, Franco. You know you're welcome anytime, bro. Come on now. You know this. You're here. You're welcome.
Come on down, boy. No,
Next week.
All right.
Next week you can be here. All right. Is Eladio ready to hear some? Oh yeah, that's right. I am on. Let me fix that up. Payday. Wait. Oh nope. There it is.
Gavin, turn this bitch up.
It's a real Detroit shit right here.
He's just wait. It's only a minute 50.
All right.
Come on.
I get paid every day of the week. Why this nigga steady hating on me?
What?
All I need is 6 hot wings. And don't you dare forget the calamari. No Justin Bieber, but I'm sorry. They say they get hot, but they not hot Bob Marley. All I really need is 6 hot wings. Looking at my watch, that bitch go bling. How much did them wing things cost? How many L's did I take?
It's crazy. Hey, this man's popping though.
Get to making weird faces like Trey Songz. You know what they say? I'm
watching him. I'm just like studying his face. It's like he's like trying to figure this out.
This is like some shit you do in the shower by yourself.
Put on Martin Luther so you can hear Martin Luther.
Bro, that's like some shit you do when you're cleaning a house by yourself or in the shower. You're just like...
He has like 12 million listeners on Spotify.
Get the fuck out of here. You see what I'm saying? Some old goofy ass shit, bro.
Everybody in Detroit are trying so hard to make some really dope fucking rap music. This man's at the top.
He's like, fuck it. Damn.
And by the way, that...
Good for him, man. I applaud him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. We're not hating. We just...
No, and that's...
Way to go,
some
bro.
goofy shit, but people love goofy.
And that was 3.5 million views. That music video, by the way.
The music video.
I could sit here on my podcast, pour my heart out, get 13 views. Be like, God damn, what kind of shit is this?
And by the way, he got shouted out on Jimmy Fallon also.
Get out of here. For real, Dan. That's dope, man.
I know. Like he's so popular now. Like when he's got Times Square ads, he's moving.
Wow. Hey, good for him, man.
Is that Martin Luther?
Clearly, he's doing something right.
Oh, he's killing it. It's so weird.
Look, his most recent hit is for Black History Month. He released a Martin Luther song.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be something to listen to.
Is that what you're gonna play now?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a popper. Let's just pop. Here we go.
And he's from Detroit?
Oh, yeah. The long intro, I swear.
It sounds like he's about to drop the fucking hottest bars and shit.
Shout out Martin Luther King. That nigga had a dream.
What the fuck?
That nigga had a dream.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Martin Luther King, shout out to Big Bro. If it wasn't for Big Bro, I wouldn't be rapping, though. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here rapping and shit, trapping and shit, stealing shit for my family and shit. Can't forget about Malcolm.
Oh, my God. What the fuck? Are you serious?
Because of Martin Luther King. That nigga had a dream. Fuck do you mean? That nigga had a dream. Then I started rapping, so that's what I did. Hey, shout out Martin Luther King. That nigga had a dream.
Oh my God.
The eagle.
With the
That nigga
eagle.
had a dream. Martin Luther King.
That's it. Shout out MLK at the end.
That shit wild as hell, dog. Golly.
Oh, that is. Oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe I need to tap into my goofy side.
Oh wait a minute. I just caught on to something. That Screaming Eagle is from Franco. It wasn't Yuno Miles.
Damn,
It was a fucking sound effect.
Somebody paid to play the sound effect on stream. That's why.
Get out of here.
Oh, what the fuck! I thought I was like, wow, that was way like. As soon as you said Martin Luther King, I hear that. I was like, that timing was impeccable.
What the fuck? I'm like,
that was impeccable timing, my dude.
In that song.
That was great timing.
No.
Wait, what? Chicken Nugget was just like, that's the liquor store on 4th Street that I got jumped at. Wait, what? You got jumped?
Who? Alexis?
Yeah.
What up, dude? That's my guy, man.
What?
Chicken Nugget. He said you don't want me to call him Chicken Nugget no more.
Relax.
I'm bad to the bone.
Man, you trying to start some shit? I'll do that
bad.
too. It's like, I can do that too, bud. I got you. No, wait. When did you get? I was gonna say, when did you get jumped? Oh, this guy.
So what are we doing next month, man? We getting started or what?
That's a you question. What are you talking to me like?
Me, hey, Brian.
Listen, though, we got to go back to the studio. We got to set everything up because I done transformed and transitioned all kinds of shit down there.
Yeah, you had a baby shower and shit down there. A wedding.
A baby party.
Man.
Everything.
Super
Bowl party, all
Yeah.
kinds of shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a major not a major rehaul, but you got your nice painted wall there too. So
Yeah, no doubt.
he's got it made. He's got the backdrop. He's good. We still need to work on ours, as you can see.
Yeah, definitely can use a
Shit,
little
just get a
feminine
banner
touch.
like I did. That's what I used to rock for a minute was a banner.
Well, I can't put our banner in this room.
We
It's
have
never
a
gonna work.
giant size banner.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's the one you
Remember that
guys
we
had
had
at
Oh, we have it
El
stored.
Club that one night when you guys were doing all them interviews. and
Yeah,
stuff.
when we were at our club.
Yeah, Chicken Nugget. I love how Chicken Nugget he's like, yeah, you guys ready for Cinco de Mayo? Well,
Chicken
depends.
Nugget, I need them damn applications so we can get in that Cinco de Mayo parade, man. That's my guy, though, man. He be having all the little plugs and shit.
What was that, Brian? What were you thinking? I mean, hey, this would be the 3rd year that we've been asked if we'd want to be a part of that. So,
Man, I don't know why you guys don't. Get you a ride, slap your banner on there, and represent Legal Aliens Podcast.
I always tell him, like, every year we do the parades, like, somehow we make it a live show while we're doing it, like on the back of the truck or something.
Shit, since I've been home, I've been in every single Cinco de Mayo parade, bro. Either through work or me and my own family. I got my El Nino Podcast banner out there. I've been hosting all kinds of shit,
We talk like, hey, I'm just saying, Brian. Like 3rd year running, we got a connection here. It could work, maybe.
I'll think about it.
This man.
Put this table on the back of the trailer.
I mean, we could. I mean, you can disassemble this, make it happen. It'll be like NPR, like tiny desk series, sort of, but like
Get the smallest chair possible. 4 dudes around it with a mic stand.
we're just like, hi from the parade. Hello, everybody.
Hell no, don't make that face.
Hey, don't do it like that.
No, yeah, do the little the
Hell
wave.
no.
Nah, I can't do that around there. We gotta be like,
Both of those had a drink.
That shit's crazy. Hey, man, what time does Atwater Taco shit close?
I don't know. What are you asking me? Ask him.
I have the Atwater.
Man, they got them damn elotes over there.
They already closed.
Terrible. What about the taco stand? That one too?
They closed at 8, by the way.
Shit.
So you were
Yeah, they were closing out as I was arriving.
right.
Oh shit! Eladio's coming.
I know, right? Oh, wait, what is that? Wait, I know if Franco's here. He would be like, hey, dude, you guys got to know where this is at. But, wait, I got it. Oh, the taco stand taqueria. Duh. I should know this place. They closed again, too. Shit.
It's right here down the street.
Yeah, they closed at 9. Damn, all these taco spots around here don't stay up late. It sucks.
Thank goodness for Taco Bell, huh?
I
had-
guess so. But it's just like,
Have you guys had Del Taco? Del Taco?
Oh no, I had it like years ago, and it was absolutely dog shit.
For real?
And I've never been back.
More than
I'm
Taco
talking
Bell?
like 2005, probably.
ooh. It's a bit of a
It's
change,
been out
though.
that long?
Yeah.
Del Taco, huh? We got one right there on Telegraph. And they've been open since I've been home, so I'm like, they got to be doing something right, even though I don't ever see nobody in that motherfucker.
That's what people say about Arby's. It's like Arby's is like a money laundering scheme. It's like, how are they in fucking business? They're a franchise, and I never see people in the fucking drive-thru, dog.
Where's the beef?
Wait, it's Chicken Nugget saying that Southwest taco trucks are now starting to be like dualies? Is he talking about the
What
food?
the fuck does that mean?
It's starting to be dualies now. Well, what, they're trying to copy dualies is what he's saying?
Dualies is overrated.
Ooh. Shots.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Worst shit you could say.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Side note, I've never had none of their Coney dogs there.
What? Oh my! How can you make a statement like that and not even have one?
I've had their breakfast food. It's fucking garbage.
Listen, man, they're legendary. Whatever.
No, I'm not saying they're not legendary. Just their food style.
Oh, he's saying in terms of being open very late. Like Southwest taco stands. Yeah,
Man,
they
that
are.
better
though.
be a fucking thing. Dude, Mexicans are out there drunk and out and about at fucking 3 in the morning, dog.
Hell yeah.
Like, give me my...
Not on Thursday.
Give me my El Pastor.
They got the hibachi meat 313 truck. They got just all
Still
kinds
never had
of...
the hibachi meat 3
And he's
Every
great.
time that I like go to a location where he's at, either your event or something, I always fucking miss him, dude.
He's either in Michigan or he's got one in Wyandotte, too.
I saw a post that he was selling one of them. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, 'cause I thought he was like,
now.
I thought he was getting like up there in popularity now.
Y'all trying to get some food out of this.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Where you trying to go?
Trying to go. Shit, let's wrap this motherfucker up.
Hey, we got some.
hungry.
I mean, hey,
hungry.
I love how we got some love in the chat for Mr. El Nino over here.
What? Much love.
Awesome dude, awesome shit. He's doing what he's doing for the community and the young people, young generation.
My dog, man. Much love. Salute to y'all, man.
Heck yeah, man. It's like one of our favorite people. And hey, he's got his podcast now, so we're like, hey, we got our two
Coming
producers.
back sometime.
Sometime. TBD.
Sometime soon. Sooner than later.
Sooner than later.
For sure.
Maybe later, though.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not talking about. I'm not going to talk about the collab. That's TBD.
Oh,
Yeah, can't talk about that. Wait, y'all some. Oh wait, y'all. Oh, we're now some downriver Latinos. I mean, you're not wrong.
Definitely. Shit. Half the hood are downriver Latinos now. Everybody done moved to Rouge, Ecorse, Southgate, Wyandotte.
Yup.
Shit, Wyandotte was a no-fly zone back in the days.
Yeah, I mean, like I went to high school and in my high school are hardly any Latinos or Hispanics or whatever. Now I'm like, okay, where the hell are you guys all come from? Shit.
Do you speak Spanish?
They're
A little bit.
impregnating the white people.
Okay, that's cool.
They're what, Brian?
No.
You said something about a color.
We're impregnating the white women.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, what? He's married to one. Brian's dating one. I was dating one. Damn, it's like, what the hell?
Women everywhere.
That's how you kill racism, bro.
We're doing the world a favor.
This guy's silly.
We're not like Japan, getting the population all old and everything. We're still helping with that, but
If I ever come to you guys and tell you that I'm going to be a father, that's the day that I also tell you that I'm making over $100,000 a year.
Wow.
that's what it's taking.
$100,000 a year, I'm gonna need a loan from you.
That's what's gonna take.
Bro,
right
what's
there.
up with this though? I think this is cool as hell. This thing right here.
Oh, our little
Yeah, this is real alcohol. I never seen no shit like this. I like it.
our vodka glass.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, get it now for $20-something at a gas station near you in Monroe. What are you? You're staring at something.
Man, Eureka Eatery. Oh my goodness, they got the damn what is it? Mac and chicken.
Yes,
bowl.
yeah, the mac and cheese thing.
Oh, man, with the fries.
Look it up.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
you want to go all the way to
They got
goddamn
the
Monroe.
waffle fries with the fucking macaroni and chicken
I
chunks.
just say he
Oh,
got
my
$70.
goodness.
He'll pay for our food.
Nah, they already closed.
Damn it.
Do you know they're actually going to be opening up a store, a spot in Dearborn soon?
Well, who is?
Eureka Eatery.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'll be
like an
there all
actual,
the
like
time.
an actual restaurant.
Let me
kinda
tell
thing.
you where you guys got to go. I'm actually going there tomorrow. It's called Royale with Cheese. Have you guys tried it yet?
Royale
They
with
just opened one in Dearborn Heights. I believe they have one in Midtown too. So good.
On Cass.
They kind of but they have one in Dearborn Heights now too. It's kind of got the whole Pulp Fiction thing going on. But their food is absolutely delicious, brother. You will love it.
My girlfriend really likes I think it's called Mr. Chips.
Never had it.
Or Mr. Dips. It's in downtown Detroit. And
Okay.
if you go into the restaurant in location, it's like one of them. It looks just like a place like You ever watched the movie Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger from the 80s?
I know I have.
He goes to Mars and
remember
shit. You know, when he's like in a dream, so he like pays for it. Anyways, long story short. It's like, it looks like a cyberpunkish. Like that's how the location looks. It's like it doesn't belong there.
Oh shit!
It's like, what the fuck did we just walk into? They got screens and shit, and it looks like it's retro, like from the 50s, but it's like futuristic. It's pretty nice.
That's cool. That's dope.
Wait, Chicken Nugget was asking, are you talking about Telways or Moats?
Telway's overrated too.
You are something else. I'll tell you what, you're gonna get fucking banished from Southwest Detroit.
Well, I mean, he already is gone from it, so.
Yeah, with your Melvin Dell ass.
He's done them a favor. I don't know.
I've done them a favor.
Do not go to the hood talking about fuck doolies and fuck tailways.
I didn't never said no fuck doolies and fuck
They're
tailways.
gonna tie you up with them bulls in front of tailway.
He's like his dad reviewing taco stands. He's like, you know what? I'll give it a 3.7.
You ever see my dad's reviewing tacos in Southwest?
Yes, I have.
3.5. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Jesus.
What did he give you like the best spot?
Man, I
The best
swear your
body
dad
game.
be so active on social media. Every
I
time I
know.
look on there, he's on there.
He got like 50,000 followers on TikTok.
That's crazy.
Fucking nutty. Oh, Mario, we were part of the 5% of non-white in our schools. Goddamn right. I remember those days. Because that guy was like, my cousin was a Trenton guy.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was like at Gibraltar, Brownstown, and he was at Trenton. Yeah, our schools were just nothing like none of us.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
it's hard. It was hard.
Yeah, my daughter, she kind of grew up out here in like Woodhaven and all that type of stuff.
Well, yeah, because we went to high school together.
Mm-hmm.
With her daughter?
Yeah.
I mean, his daughter.
Well, her daughter?
Yes. Yes. I did go to high
Get
school.
this
with
guy
some
a French fry or something.
I need a burger.
A White Castle. Eat about 7 of them bitches real quick, can't you?
Right,
The
right,
1929s, boy.
right down here actually is a Wimpy Burger. That sells like White Castle type sliders. It's not bad.
Have you
It's like-
guys
it's a
tried
little
Tammy's
greasy.
Patties yet?
Well, he has. Tammy's Patties. You have.
No comment.
Damn. Oh, now you gotta come after him now.
I know. I'm on his ass.
Ooh.
She was a guest on my show.
I think I went to that one. Remember, I was in school.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is this man saying why we're echoing? Oh, is it because there's some shit? Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. We try. We tried. It's weird. Like our audio and like the desktop audio stuff.
We don't have
like,
any soundproofing in this fucking room.
There is that too.
Why don't you guys get some?
We're about to. It
Costs
costs
money.
money, bro. What the
Costs
fuck?
fucking money. Now
we don't
you
have
know.
a Nino Podcast budget. What the fuck? Jesus.
Hey, you gotta sell weed.
Oh, it's full circle. Damn it. Oh, well, we gotta do go
I'm
into
the one that goes to the life of crime now.
plot twist. It's me.
Man, I'm
Sorry,
mad as
mom
hell.
and dad.
All the times I went to jail, got my house raided, everything over weed. Then I come home, there's weed
Everybody-
everywhere. I said, you
everybody's smoking.
motherfuckers owe me some money around this bitch.
Oh,
Reparations for the suffering I had to go through.
we being requested to pimp that ass. God damn it. Who do you think, Brian? Who do you think said that? Come on, it's not hard to think.
Nugget?
Yeah,
Hell no, he's something else.
he is something else. He's great. We love having him.
Nugget's overrated.
Ooh, ooh, got him. I guess you guys do want food.
You ain't bullshit. I done ran out of energy.
I know. I'm like mentally drained, but it's okay. I had fun.
Let's start the tradition back up that we had. What do you want to call this episode?
Call this episode Royale with Cheese. No, I'm bullshitting.
Wait, that Royale with cheese? No, wait, I'm bullshit.
I can do it right now. It's like Royale with cheese.
No, is that what you want to go with, or what do you want to go with?
No, it's got to
Yeah,
be something cooler.
Yeah, let him come.
Where's the beef? That's what you call it. Where's the beef?
I got it. I'll change. Where's the beef, ma'am? I almost actually typed that. I
Holy
can't do
shit.
that. I can't do that. That's funny.
Call it chicken nugget.
It's been a while since he's been on here.
Supersize.
It's been a while since he's been on here. I'm like, where the hell is this man been? He's too busy. Wait, 3 guys and an alien. Oh yeah, you're right. Because we got Griga here. So yeah, you're right about that. Griga's out here.
What up, Griga?
That's my dog right there.
I know. What a lovely addition to the round table here.
Absolutely. He's so quiet tonight.
I know. He's got a lot in his mind, I guess.
Got a big ass head. Airhead, motherfucker.
He floating.
He's floating. Jesus Christ. That's messed up. It's almost 2 hours. Wow. So
Holy shit.
Oh, man, what the fuck? Man, you guys are something else. You pretty much kidnapped me.
I don't know.
Sorry, Katie.
Yeah, sorry.
I got people calling me for weed and all kinds of shit.
Oh,
What y'all got going on?
I was gonna say, what Selena would have? It was Selena last made it through the 2 hours of the show.
Hell no. She'd have been left.
Damn, that'd have been horrible. That'd be the first person to walk out of the studio.
Oh, speaking of people walking out the studio.
No, do you want to end it on that? Hey, we're not for illegals. What do you mean? I was born here.
The last episode of a Nino Podcast last season was pretty fucking.
That was pretty unforgettable.
I am going through it right now, and I got about 4 clips of that bitch.
I know. I had to fill in the last hour.
Yeah.
I think at this point I should like have my full my own episode after that. Like I was just a fill-in, like make it a full thing eventually. Eventually.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy. I'm thinking I'm gonna go out with a bang. I would have banged all right.
Oh yeah.
Fucking my guest just left after what 20-30 minutes of the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm glad
She
you
was like,
hopped
I'm
in.
so high.
Can somebody roll me a blunt? I'm like, what the fuck? Like you're in the
I
middle
want
of an
some-
interview.
I want some pizza.
I'm like, man, whatever. She's like, are we done? I'm like, I guess so. Shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? So, but what's crazy is, bro, she got the highest ratings. She got the most views. She got, you know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck?
Free Paula.
I done had so many good, positive politicians, all kinds of shit on there, bro. And then the mess. As soon as the mess get there, everybody want in on it. You know what I mean? Everybody want to see it, watch it, hear it, all that shit. So,
I couldn't believe the ratings on that. I'm annoyed that was the one.
I know everybody's pouring their heart out and shit.
So I did kind of go out with a bang, huh?
I guess.
Let's not that be the last Nino Podcast episode ever.
Yeah, please. You can't.
Please.
Well, I mean,
No,
it ended
no.
with me technically, but like it was only like 20
that's
minutes.
true.
But like, nah, I can't count that. No. We gotta start off strong again.
You ready to get back in motion with this shit? Making flyers and coming through every Monday?
I got Mondays off now.
Okay, that's dope.
For now.
That's dope.
For now, he says. I'm around, so if you need me, I'll be here.
Man, you guys are my guys, man. Shit, I wouldn't have it no other way, brother.
Hey, there we go. We love
Legal
it.
Aliens Podcast, El Nino Podcast.
It's good. It's
You know?
happening again. We're gonna be like neck and neck on episodes again. This is gonna be great.
Absolutely, man. But I definitely got a line of guests coming up, and I'm looking forward to it, man. You know.
Oh yeah, we excited. We much excited. All right, we're gonna do the ending thing. Plug. Do the Victorino thing. Plug yourself.
Tell people what you got going on.
So, shit, if you guys want, April 20th, 420, we're having another expungement fair at the DHDC, 1211 Trumbull. Come on through, get an opportunity to clear your record. And then also in June 28th at Ecorse High School, we'll be having another expungement fair for the Downriver community. Got a lot of good things going on. Come on down to Corktown, 25th, 26th, 27th for the NFL draft. Next couple weeks, El Nino Podcast will be back in motion. I'll be having my interviews, so definitely tap in with that on IG and on Facebook at El Nino Podcast. So I was gonna do away with my personal Facebook page, so it like deleted like 1,700 people off of there. And I don't want anybody to think like I was deleting you because I didn't like you. I just was trying to stick to my El Nino podcast page and kind of stray away from my personal page. But I come to find out that my business page has to be ran through my personal page. So I'm sorry for everybody who got deleted. Send me another friend request. But more so than anything, go to the El Nino podcast page because at least, it helps me and benefits me and helps me grow a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And in my personal page, it's just everybody all in my business. But, whatever. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I live like an open book. My story is, for everybody. So much love to everybody. Shout out to Brian Mario having me, inviting me over here on the Legal Aliens podcast. These are my guys. I'm going to be printing up some more merch coming soon. And, everybody out there, man, be safe, take it easy, and get ready because definitely we're going to be back in motion.
Oh, yeah, we are. And we round it off by answering a question. Yes, Brian's brother does work at that place.
Or does he?
Maybe that's all in the past. Or is it? I don't know. Dun, dun, dun.